Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Brian the Divine Healer here with you. Having a fantastic, weird kind of morning. I don't know about the energy, but it's kind of scary, man. It's scary, and it's a little confusing, and it's heavy. I don't know if it's the weather or what, but it's just this dark kind of shadow that I'm feeling today. So it's very strong. So I tried to do a couple readings already, and it failed every time. Right. And so I tried to go live, and that failed too. So I was like, not going to do any readings today because it's just that jacked up. But here I am for you guys. But I wanted to do this first, okay? So I just put that out. It was just weird, whatever. But here, I always have my notes, you know what I'm saying? But I want to give some shout outs, right? This is kind of what I do, who I am. Anyways, noobs, hit the like button, subscribe, become part of the Divine family. Divine Squad, love you, thank you. Those are my little subscribers. Thank you for your likes, your shares, obviously your subscriptions, and your comments. Mwah, bueno. Okay, so let's fast forward. Okay, so I was looking at like my analytics and shit, right? So everything was looking pretty good. Except for yesterday, I noticed a couple glitches. It's just weird. I looked on my phone and my watch hours were set amount. So then I went and I looked on my computer at the analytics, and it said a different set amount, less than by a considerable amount, like 1,000. So I was like, what the shit? So then I get an email with my analytics celebrating my moments, right? Appreciate y'all. It's all because of you guys, right? Anyways, those were different too. So now for my watch hours, I have 3 different numbers, and they all declined from the top. So I don't know if you subtract watch hours from, one day of not doing tarot, and then the next day you get 5. I don't know, but seems kind of... I digress to all that. Now I'm going to hit you up with some good shit, okay? That's good shit for me. But so if anybody knows what's up with that, just hit me up in the comments. Let me know what's up, right? So here's the shout outs that I did get. I want to give a shout out, obviously, to the United States of America. Yay, thank you. You guys are all in that, so thank you too. Also the UK, right? India, Ukraine, Russia, South Africa, Belarus, Canada. Thank you. It's like 7 countries. This shit's worldwide. You guys are amazing. You guys made all this happen because you like my shit. You're subscribing. I love it. I appreciate it. So, now that I'm all warmed up and shit, I'm feeling the vibe. I think I just want to go ahead and do a reading. So, I was going to put this out as a short. So, thanks for bearing with me. But now I'm just going to go ahead and kick ass into a reading. So, that's that. Right. So... here's the formal introduction. Hi, Brian the Divine Healer. Welcome. Come on in. Put your feet up. Relax. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. And do some cusp readings. Okay. Like I already gave my thank yous to my Divine Squad. Appreciate that. Noobs, that's you. You're brand new. We're going to do the cusp readings, right? So the zodiac cusp signs that we're going to do today, my friends, is the Virgo-Libra. That one's juicy. So, if your birthday was September 19th to the 25th, you're a part of the cusp of beauty. Oh, aren't you so beautiful? Amen. I'll drink to that. So there you go, noobs. That's that. Now you're probably like, what the hell is a cusp? Well, basically it's just a transitional period of time between those 2 signs. So when Virgo was transitioning in the universe to Libra, it takes 6 days for that travel. Boom, there it is. Just like the moon stays in each sign for so many days. You know what I'm saying? Sun, same shit. So that's why our zodiac is like a snapshot of the universe with the planets, because your sun sign, Virgo, or Libra, you know what I'm saying? And then your moon sign is whatever, could be the same, Virgo, Libra, whatever. And the sun is, represented by, who you are, and then the moon's your emotions, whatever. But that also has transitional period times, right? And so you could easily be in that transition for the sun sign between the time of that transition and the zodiac transition, because it's all like a big clock, people, okay? When you look up, it's like a clock, right? You have the planets. That's one clock. Then you have the zodiac, which is, you know, the stars. Hello, look up. That's another clock, right? So is it the zodiac that's rotating as a clock, or is it more of the planets that are rotating and they're just fixed? Well, I think they're fixed. So that's that. Done with all that. We're good. Teaching. So babble on. I did have to do that for a minute because, like I said, I was going to do a short, and then I changed my mind to just blow it open with you guys' reading. So probably like 10 minutes in this video I can't see because the damn camera's turned around. I'm trying to get all my cards out of here for y'all, but it's in this little weird dish. So little cards, little big hands. What are you gonna do? Okay, Libra and my Virgos, Virgo and my Libras, Libra and my Virgos, Virgo and my Libras. Okay, so noobs, real quickly, fastly, while I shuffle, I lay 2 cards down. Those cards are your duality, that's your balance. Your light and your dark, good and bad, positive, negative, right? Good and evil, masculine, feminine, okay? That is the way I catch the energy, because I think it's the whole perfect balance, because that's what we are, kind of a perfect balance when our life is going right. So there I will lay those cards down, tell you the energy now, your energy, not in the past or the future, it's right now. So then I'll lay more cards out to tell you a story. Bing, bang, boom. Here comes your verdict, because in that story is your message. And then when the verdict comes out, then you can go do whatever the hell you want. Okay? How's that sound? Right. Yeah, so now I'm starting to feel that vibe kind of going away, because, yeah, man. I'm telling you, I was up at like 5, started at like 5:30, and here we are now. So I could have had a live and 3 videos done by now. Shit. But anyways, thanks for staying around. We're gonna do one more shuffle. Then we're gonna get into it. Okay. So first 2 cards out for y'all is this. 9 of Pentacles. Bam. Well, there you go. Pretty single. Pretty abundant. Look at her, just like looking at her pentacle tree, being like, ooh, fruitful, abundant, stable, right? Grounded, beautiful, because look at, she's wearing a nice dress. But you got the owl on top of that. So that says to me, that's like your, could be your ancestors, it could be your own animal spirit, right? Or it could be just the divine guiding of the angels. Amen. Okay, so that's a little bit that. Here comes your next card for this. It's 3 of Cups. So it looks like that bird does have play, because the bird is facing that way, like trying to guide you from being in your singlehood to maybe go and explore some possibilities with other people. So mingle and mash and whatever they do, you know. But 3s are about exploring. So this is saying you're kind of now in this feeling guided to maybe explore your options in love. Okay. Bueno. That's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, shit. Alright, we'll take that. But the 5 of Pentacles is here. Okay, so with the 5 of Pentacles, that's like you're feeling left out in the cold. Maybe there are no options, right? Maybe there's no options, and that's why you're feeling this way. But I hear you going from this all happy-go-lucky to exploring some shit, and nothing's there. Dead ends, some shit left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, let's get another card for y'all. See where this is going. Okay, well, the Hierophant. Well, I hate to tell you this, but I'm going to, you know? So, with the 9 of Pentacles, you had like this ego about yourself, possibly. That's what kept you in this picking your pentacle tree. And once you started exploring that, options or whatever's out there for love, maybe there wasn't shit, there wasn't a lot, slim pickings, who knows, right? But the Five of Pentacles comes up, and now you're feeling left out, and you're cold, you're feeling sad, like blah, 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 right? So with the Hierophant here now, is like you have to, it all is a timing process. So look at that staircase, right, people? So you have to walk up those stairs, and that's fucking forever. Look at that, it goes right up. So basically what you need to do is ascend yourself, get in a higher vibration, elevate yourself, because once you elevate yourself from the Nine of Pentacles, well, then you're going to go to the Ten of Pentacles, and then, you know, on and on and on. So this talks about elevation. This is talking about don't let maybe possibly this idea of trying to get out there and see what's going on, and there ain't really shit to make you be like, blah, 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 right? If you like the blah, 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 hit the like button and subscribe. Become part of the Divine family. Here's your next card, people. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, this says that you need to not be discouraged in your investment in yourself, okay? Because you put hard work in yourself already with getting to this elevation stage, despite having some setbacks of, well, there ain't shit. I don't feel very stable. I'm looking for some kind of change because this ain't working. So now you climb those stairs, and now you're like elevating yourself to look at yourself, because look, he's looking at that plant. So he's like, that's the grounding, right? Because it's roots, it's into the earth, it's fucking grounded. So it's saying hold on to what you've already been through, what you've invested, and don't worry about some things that are lost, you know, lost. I mean, you know, it could be where you live too, you know what I mean? You can live in a little podunk town and there's like 50 people there. Does that even exist anymore? Anyways, probably does. You have to be Amish though, I think. No offense on the Amish, they make some great ass furniture and shit. I like kind of some of their discipline, but what? Here we go. The High Priestess. Right. So now, my friends. Hey, where did that card go? Over here. What are you doing? High Priestess. So now this is saying trust your intuition about all this, because remember, you're being guided. So it really seems like a little bit of a test on yourself. Not like putting yourself in check, but more like holding on to the things that you value, because you put you sowed the seed. You're ready to pluck the harvest, but you're looking like the harvest isn't good enough, because what? The Five of Pentacles is there with exploring your love options. So like I said, trust your intuition and know that it's all in divine timing. It's not always up to us and our free will, even though we impose that. Okay. Here we go. The Lover's card. Boom. See? Okay. Yeah. Like I'm saying, man, it's all about trusted faith. Is when you like, you ever did one of those catch fall things, trust falls or some shit? My kids try to tell me to do that. I was like, yeah, right, I'll end up on the floor. Basically, you know, you have someone behind you, and you just, like, you know, fall backwards. What? You know how many pranksters there are that move out of the way and then you're bouncing your head off the ground? Right. So, trust. Right. That's why it's called trust fall. And so when you do it, it's a different feeling of, holy shit. Now you not only like have the idea of what trust is about, but now that you went through it in that example, your spirit just comes alive and you just feel different. And now that you see things differently, you can now do those trust falls in other parts of your life. Not just with your friends drinking or whatever. Right. So, trust your intuition, because here comes what you've been looking for. The Lover's card. Bueno. That's good. Oh, I forgot my little salt lick here. Okay, so the Lover's card, right? So this is your divine partner. Always divine, man. If you trust that shit, he will be so on it for you. But you have to have that faith, that trust. Right, trust. Know that he's there even though you don't see him, but he is. So he's guiding you in other ways. So he can become an owl if he wants. He made these flowers. He made me and you, right? So why can't he do those things? All magnificent, right? So, okay, Lover's card, there you go. Boom. 7 of Swords. Okay, so, you know, it really looks like I don't know. Look at the birds in there, like crows, right? I'm not fond of crows, but ravens more so because they're smarter. The smartest bird. Yeah. So like that one's like chirping. It's like sounding the alarm. And if you look at the dude, he's looking like he's running away, right? So this is getting away from something possibly by the symbology, right? Because the other flip of the coin could be that it would be your hopes and wishes for this. And the way it's played out in the beginning of your energy, my friends, yeah, it's a wish and a hope. This is what you want. This is your hope and your wish. The bird thing was just weird. It just threw in there because that motherfucker's like right up front, shotgun, right? So always fighting these energies, man. I'm telling you, it's pretty rough being a tarot reader if you're in tune. Okay, so Queen of Swords, whack, right? This is like kind of beautiful energy, you know why? Because the Queen of Swords, look at her sitting there just looking and like waiting, right? But she's got that samurai sword that she'll chop you into 1,700 little pieces if she needed to. And that's metaphorically speaking, because when we talk about the swords, we're talking about your communication and your brain, the way you think, right? So, being the queen, you're on top of your intellect, your logic, but that's why she's sitting there looking like that. And so now with the sword, she is ready with one hand, and all she just go, whoosh, that's it, off with your head. So very direct, very precise, and you're patient enough to, you know, wait and listen and see and analyze if this person that's coming into your life is going to be the one, basically, the one that's meant for you. So you're ready. Put a little work in, I see. Bueno. Okay. King of Pentacles, look at you sitting there. Boom! Damn. See, you were worried about the 7 of Pentacles being like, it's not enough. And once you trusted your intuition about this elevation from being guided to go this way, even though there ain't shit out there, boom, look at what you find. Just pops up, like out the grocery store, like getting your frozen food, whatever, and then you close that little door, it's all frosted, and then there they are. Boom! Right. So now you're like, whoa, this is all I wish for, I hope for. And there is communication there because, like I said, this is the swords. So now you're sitting there like this. Look at that. It's like he's got his pentacles, so he's like totally abundant now, stable. But it's like that ball is like the earth, so he's like got the whole world in his hands. So now this is how you feel. You feel on top of it because you started out the 9 of Pentacles. You're the shit. You already were the shit without anybody else adding to your shit. So when that comes in finally after this break of nothingness, there you go. You stand ready to be in that King of Pentacles energy, merging with your divine partner. Right. So hit the like button and become part of the divine family and subscribe. I love it. Please, 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 please. And thank you to all those other countries that, you know, are watching me. I mean, India, like, whoa, dude, that's crazy. But I love it because, you know, if you read the comments on my shit, I mean, come on. They're not paid actors here. I have enough scams going on, you know what I mean? So I try to eliminate those, but this is the real deal. So check it out. You know what I mean? Leave your own comment too. Here we go. Boom. 3 of Wands. Wands. 3 of them. Okay. So now you've already explored what was out there for love. So now with the Three of Wands, you're kind of like needing to for surely leave this Seven of Pentacles energy behind you forever, because he is in, or she in this picture is kind of like behind those wands, and those wands represent those passions and those things that you were holding on to. And now you see that she had let go, so now she's like got her surfboard, she's ready to go surfing. But we don't see, there's another little baby wand over here. The little baby wand. Right. So those two big ones were your big passions. Those were your harvests that you were trying to plant with this shit to actually find somebody worth your time and energy, because you've elevated yourself higher in your vibration to, attract, right? I'll teach you all the manifestation shit that I know, people, okay? Because it works. Pretty bueno. Okay, so that little wand basically is just your new start, right? So passion, fire, mojo. So even though these two other ones are behind you with this energy of Five of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, that's now burnt out in a sense. And so now the little one is the little fire that's still within you, right? And that's going to set you into this exploratory mode of knowing that you have to never look back at this, right? Something that's attainable but not like permanent shit. So don't keep this permanent, because it's going to change this whole other side over here, your transformation. I know, I love it. I love explaining everything. I think that's why y'all love it, because I'm so detailed, right? Sometimes the newbies are like, what? This guy's like forever, because they're used to that. Bing, bang, 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 boom. You know what? And, good for those people, but those people are just so in tune with cha-ching. I mean, I could pump out shit too, but you know what I mean? I do it when it's guided. When I get that pull, I just don't do it randomly, because then it doesn't seem authentic and genuine to me. That's my opinion. So that's why I think you guys like it. Next card, please. So noobs, hold on, right? Pull those pants up a little tighter. So Nine of Wands, whack. So you've been through a little bit of shit, like the wounded warrior type person, overcoming all this kind of internal obstacles and, a little external. Because you're still trying to cope with this elevation yourself in this whole process of why, and then going within and, understanding some shit to trust your intuition that you're being guided, right? Oh, this Lover card is great, though. This is what we need more in the world. Not like hookups, but, love, marriage, family, children. Bang. Shit that God loves. Amen. All right. So I think that was just a promotion to go ahead and reproduce and get married and shit, I guess. I don't know, but there's your Three of Swords. Why? Why the Three of Swords? Well, let me look at this again. Why do I see a whole different story now? I mean, not really a whole different story. Just with this Lovers, because I didn't really talk about much of the Lovers. I just talked about really you and your transformation and walking up these stairs. But I'm really seeing this. I gave you the interpretations, but now those are for the individual cards. But when I look at them as a whole, it tells a different story, because we get clarity with other cards, okay? So, wow, when you're trusting your intuition about exploring this love, here comes your lover. But, like I said, remember in the beginning, the crow, honk, honk, honk. Like, sound the alarm, run away. I was noticing it, but I wanted to just see with more cards like these here, and this one, to get the ultimate clarity that it wasn't what I first was initially trying to go, but it is. So now that you are trying to connect with your lover, they're running away, and that's putting you this way. Queen of Swords. So now you're pissed. You will cut shit off, like I said, and now you're more a little sad. Sadness, because they are taking off. They're not going up the stairs with you, right? So now you focus this way. Focus this way. Building your pentacles, because this is what you're all about. You go from the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. I mean, you can't get better than that shit. And that, my friends, is what we take, or what I like to call, taking your pain and turning it and producing, right? Pain, producing. Pain, production, right? When you get mad at something, have you ever been mad at something? Like, I don't know, family, kids, dog, I don't know, squirrel, whatever, you know? And you're so mad that you go to do something and take your mind off it. Like, for me, I'm a mechanic, so bang, 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 right? Whack, whack, whack. Man, I'll like take out a whole engine in like an hour because I was mad. And you kind of go in your subconscious, right? That's pain turning to production. Positive forward movement. Something constructive, right? Because we all can get mad and just bash some shit, put a hole in the wall, you know what I mean? Stupid. Stupid. There is no production in that. So if you take your pain, your heartbreak, see, I always go with the warm up and then I'll give you the whole bang, right? So the pain and the production, now that you know that she or he is not coming with you on this path, these wands of 3 now burn out because you know you have to leave those behind because it is something that you could tame but not keep. And that puts you in this mode because you've been so battered through this process of trying to not only elevate yourself but walk down the same path as your divine partner. And that brings the, you know, that brings the opportunity to turn this pain into production, right? Here's your last card of the story, noobs. I know it's been a long story, but thanks for enduring it. I love it. So here comes the Knight of Wands. So just go out there and be flirtatious. Or maybe they were a little flirtatious, a little flirty, a little, you weren't trusting them to really be, you know, committed, I guess. Because that Knight of Wands is all about kind of like one thing. Oh, yeah. Look at the banging the drum. Banging the drum and holding that wand. Look at her holding that shaft. I mean, come on. It's just so obvious. So this is why it didn't work. Because they're not ready. They haven't walked down the path that you have to be where you're at. Because you've been left out in the cold with this. Nothing's going on. I'm fucking single. Why not? Okay. So that's their energy. The heartbreak is yours. But like I said, pain equals production. Progress, you can say. Progress. Because when you're on the bottom, I mean, there's nowhere else to go but up. So think of that. Change your perspective and your mindset, and you'll start seeing things a whole lot clearly because you still want to be on this path. Here we go. Wham! Well, this says you wouldn't have been happy anyways. You wouldn't have been happy. Look at her sitting there like, that's all you got? That's all you are? I don't know. Maybe I jumped the boat. Or jumped the gun. I think that was the phrase. Yeah. Maybe I jumped the gun on this. Because it is kind of under being single, so now maybe you're reflecting of like, damn, maybe I should have just stayed single and not even tried to go through this. But like I said, you're being guided. Excuse me. Coffee, man. Sometimes it gives me a little heartburn. But I love it. Oh, shit. All right. Well, that's like too many cards for the last card of your story. So that was the story. This is one card of the verdict. I owe you one more. Let me do a little better shuffle because that all took a face plant. And they're new cards, so they're all stiff and tight and shit, right? Well, fairly new. I just, you know, I see that. The little disappointment of being sad and shit, right? And yeah, like, bleh. 10 of Wands. And it's just too much burdensome for you because, you know, I mean, what? Can't even deal with this patch right here. The Lover's card, the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the damn Knight of Wands. Get out of here. Run away. That's their shit. That's their burdens, not yours. And, you know, you could sulk a little bit and say why. But, you know, everything is for a reason. So we go through things sometimes unknowingly. That's why we're asked to trust our intuition. When we feel the nudge, we get that gut feeling, because that gut feeling is your intuition. Some people don't know that, but you should know that because that is the truth. And I will fight that to the death. because that's how I live my life. No clue. Okay, so that's it, right? It's their burdens. Don't let it carry you like the mule is carrying all that shit. Don't be the mule. Know this isn't going to work because it's just going to leave you like this. Yeah. So, wow. How's that for a turnaround? And that's what happens when we get to, like, you know, elevate ourselves and high vibing energies to have that courage to get out of this kind of, because that could be a real dinger. You could really be depressed and shit, especially with heartbreak. So, hey, it's okay. It's my dog. Yeah, so that's your reading. Hope you appreciate it. Hope you like it, because I enjoyed it. It was kind of rocky at first, because I didn't know where I was going. But, yeah. Stay strong, my friends. Hope you have a great day. Drink as much coffee as you enjoy. Have a peaceful day, and we'll see you again. Hopefully all this shit won't be so jacked up later on, because, like I said, a live and two other videos just wouldn't go through. Just, it wasn't going to work. But I made it work for y'all. So, with that being said, peace and pray. See y'all again.